and welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to our second series of the broadcast, second series of the PiGosaur Cup number 31. We are jumping in and continuing our cannon rusher. Let's go. As spawning in the bottom right hand corner of Incorporeal, we have the orange Protoss player, the Protoss player from the Netherlands. It is Boanaan. I'm ready for the forge. And spawning in the top left hand corner, we have his opponent. We have the red Protoss player from the land of the Netherlands, I guess, as well. True. Living in the Netherlands, in Nazul's basement. It is SKillous for Team Liquid. Let us go. As the forge has been thrown down, and we are setting up for the cannon rush. Let's go. Let us go. Boanaan is moving in with his first probe. Second probe is also on the way, and SKillous back at home. We'll see if he can hold, if he can defend. We'll see how he does respond. Again, Boanaan has a reputation, especially amongst the European Protosses or European players, they all know. And here we go. We do see SKillous. He does pull the boys, focusing on that probe. The pylon has been thrown down. And we do have our set of pylons here already being set up. You can see SKillous on patrol on the low ground. Meanwhile, does wall himself in. The first cannon is going to be thrown down. So we have one cannon in the main so far. From here, Boanaan will most likely break out. Oh, does force his way out, actually. It does move out. The pylon is under fire. The cannon's on the way. Do we have a backup cannon? Not quite, not yet. Oh, as the gateway is denied. Probe rotates around. Cancel the pylons. The gateway does lock in some of the probes. It does lock him in. Cannon is done. Oh, that's going to be a kill, no cancel. And this cannon should eventually fall. Behind this, no extra cannons. Probes have gone down. And SKillous, he's holding. I say that he's losing a lot of probes in the process, but I believe there are 0 probes left. Yeah, zero. There's 0 workers left. So with that, we do pull away. Zelt's in production. The cannon is going to be left alone. But there is a backup probe on the way here for Boanaan. Now, SKillous could try to fully wall off here. Yeah, speaking of, the boys have arrived. They hit a wall. Yeah, the pylon on the right-hand side was dealt with. Boanaan, he's going to try to find a way in. Oh, is denied. Oh, the cannon's actually within range. Oh, God. Cannon's within range of the wall. Can we get it? Oh, he's trying. And he will. Oh, that's dangerous. He does get in for a moment, but one slither of HP away. So close to going down. It does get past. The cannon rush continues. And this is getting dangerous. Yeah, GG gets called. The cannon rush does continue, and Boanaan takes game 1 in the series. Whew, GG. That was so close, SKillous. He was so close to holding, so close to defending. If only he had gotten on top of that probe. Alas, he barely didn't. It was on a slither of HP with that. GG, well played with that. Boanaan does take the first game here, and we'll see if Boanaan can take the series. SKillous, he's favored to go on a deep run in this tournament. He's favored to make it far and to make it to the semis, maybe even the grand finals, but Boanaan, he's dangerous. He can bring anyone down. Let's go. Also, I just realized that I did not open up predictions for that. I was so engrossed in the cannon rush. But predictions are now open. They are now open. So place your bets. Does SKillous survive? Does Boanaan take down another victim? Oh no. Let's go. As we are getting into game number 2. Again, very clean control there by Boanaan. Getting that initial cannon up and running. Walling off the area as well. Can he do it again? Maybe. Oh no. Spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Persephone, we have the player leading the series 1-0 from the land of the Netherlands, the Orange Protoss, the cannon rusher. It is Boanaan. And spawning in the top left-hand corner, we have the red Protoss player representing Team Liquid down in the series. We'll see if he can survive. We'll see if he can make it through into the next round. It is SKillous. We go. Still can't get over that time you absolutely stomp on it. Yeah, I mean, cannon rushes can be really deadly. I mean, famously, of course, Maru, he went down to Prince in GSL to a cannon rush as well. Like, if Maru can die to a cannon rush, anyone can die to a cannon rush. Likewise, Zest, he lost to Probe Scout, if you recall, also to a cannon rush. This was a couple of years ago. Probe Scout, of course, a renowned NA cannon rusher, at least he used to be when he was active. As here we go, the cannon rush has commenced. We do see SKillous trying to wall his opponent off though with his own pylons. Okay, interesting approach. Gateway has been placed. Behind this there is that forge, but so far SKillous is on patrol. He does deny the low ground. You see Boanaan rotating back around again. He's got his 2 probes going back in. The pylon is done, but the first zealot has arrived. With the first zealot coming out, I think we hold. As SKillous, he can focus on that pylon. It feels a little bit too late here for the cannons. Yeah, pylon goes down, second pylon as well. And SKillous holds. SKillous, he does hold on. Despite the probes, there's just no setup here. And again, a really cool way to deal with the cannon rush from SKillous. It happens so quickly, but SKillous, he threw down his own pylons to wall off his opponent. It was really cool. So he pylon walled Boanaan away from the cannon rush spot. And with that, SKillous, he does hold, does defend. Boanaan trying to transition out of this, going for the gateway and going for the cyber core, but this is so late. And we have a game. Now, I haven't really seen much of Boanaan outside of cannon rushing. I have seen him like go into proxies and go into all-ins of some kind, but this is where SKillous can thrive. Now that we're kind of forcing out a longer game state, let's go. A dark horse in the shape of a cannon rush. Oh no, of a photon cannon. Aye aye aye. Let's go. SKillous, let's get behind the mineral line. Getting 1 probe. Takes down 1. Meanwhile, Boanaan is moving out for a proxy. SKillous getting some more workers though. Takes down the zealot. Oh, gets a 2nd probe. Gets a 3rd. Yeah, 3 probes go down. Nice snipes. Boanaan, we're looking to this probe. Here comes that proxy. Now from here we can go proxy robo, or we can just throw down extra gateways and just go for a mass like stalker sentry all in. As that does shade into the main. More probes going to be going down. Getting 2 more. 2 more probe kills. It is going to be proxy robo. Yeah, coming to the 1 base all in. Now, I'm a little bit scared for SKillous in this position. SKillous is being a little bit greedy in a sense, is going for a Stargate opener into a Nexus. I say greedy, technically we can make Void Rays, true. So SKillous has access to Void Rays. Once he realizes how much danger he's in, Void Rays should be on the way. And SKillous, he will have the tools to defend. Once he recognizes how much danger he's in. As I don't see a Void Ray yet. Robo's still on the way. Boanaan doing what he can. Oh, Oracle does get in. Shield Battery's not ready. Yeah, late Shield Battery. The mineral line's going to go down. And with that, Boanaan, he is crippled. Void Ray production has begun. And SKillous, he's all over this. Nice force fields, but alas, we still have too many Stalkers. Uh-oh. Still 4 Stalkers, 5 Stalkers even for Boanaan. Does kite back. And kites back, takes out the probes. Again, Shield Battery's out of energy. But we do have a backup Shield Battery on the way. Another Warping is almost done. Ooh, Boanaan bleeds out a Stalker. Stalker goes down, the Immortal is almost out. And again, back at home, he's down to 9 probes, barely an economy. The Void Ray has arrived. Shield Batteries, they've repowered. And Boanaan is on a timer. He has to end the game here and now. Oh, doesn't get the Void Ray. Yeah, the shield batteries, they keep it up. GG gets called. Skillous, he holds, and Skillous, he ties up the series 1-1. We are going to the ace match. Whew. GG. GG, well played. Skillous does tie things up. Again, Skillous, he was able to get across the map and punish his opponent. The shield battery was just too late for Boanaan. It was, what, halfway done by the time the Oracle got in. Likewise, we did see Skillous recognizing the all-in, got into his own void ray back at home. GG. GG, well played. Whew, an intense game, and with that, we're now getting into the ace match. How will this story end? Will it go the way of Skillous or Boanaan? Once again, Boanaan is going to start with a cannon rush, I'm sure, but this time Skillous, he is that much more warmed up to defend against it. Let's go. Let's see if he can hold it, see if he can survive and defend. As we're getting ready for that final game. Ooh, it's going to be on Pylon. Okay. Now, I'm unfamiliar with how strong or how weak cannon rushes are on specific maps in the new map pool. I know that some maps can have a bit of an easier position to wall up and wall off, especially within range of the mineral line. Other maps less so. So I'm not too familiar. So we're going to find out together. Let's go. Nearly 4 years since Probe Scout beat Zest. Oh no, it's been so long. So long. Still burned into my memory though. Never forget. It's like Mario losing the prince. It's like... Or Nickratch beating Max Pax. True, true. There's certain iconic matches. Never forget. As spawning in the top left-hand corner of Pylon, we do have the orange Protoss player, the Protoss player from the Netherlands, being forced into the ace match. The cannon rusher himself, it is Boanaan. And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner, we have the red Protoss player representing Team Liquid, forcing the ace match, bringing us here to Game 3. Can he keep this up? Can he keep this going? It is SKillous. Oh, as this time, Boanaan is not going for the cannon rush into the base, into the mineral lines. Typically, we'd see it here, in between the bases, low ground cannons, high ground cannons, threatening the gases, threatening the mineral line itself. This time, Boanaan setting up outside of the natural. And this time, there is no forge. No forge whatsoever. We're going for a flower. We're going for a gasless proxy. Oh, not a flower. There is a forge alongside this. Okay, so 2 gateways and a forge. Boanaan does dip in. Of course, Skillous does probe scout. Skillous does confirm that nothing is back at home. So cannons are still going to be included in this. This is not, a proxy 4 gate. Only 2. Speaking of Boanaan, does get 1 pylon up and running. He now has high ground vision. Probe does pull away. And Skillous, he will scout. Yeah, he does scout, does confirm. Zealots are in production. There's that low ground cannon. And ideally, these cannons can help support the Zealots when it comes to breaking this position and breaking the ramp. It does wall him in. Yeah, it does wall Skillous in. He can set up on the other side. Boys are being pulled. Zealots have arrived. Has to keep this probe alive, though. Oh my god, does survive. Does get out. More cannons on the way, but alas, the Boanaan almost gets surrounded. And the first Zealot is going to go down. The cannon does finish. Yeah, the cannon rush commence. And he still maintains the high ground. No shot. Yeah, he still has the high ground. And more cannons on the way. The pylon does survive. And this is getting dangerous here for Skillous, as this second cannon is going to finish. Oh no. It's going to finish now. This is all powered by 1 pylon, which is scary. Stalkers are on the way. The first Stalker has arrived. Shield Barrier's on the way. Yeah, he's targeting down that pylon. It's only 1 pylon. The Artosis pylon. It's going to go down. No. 1 more shot. Everything gets depowered. But the Zealots are breaking through. They're breaking through. We have a backup pylon on the way. They're going for the gateway. And they will bring it down. The cannons that get repowered. Gateway falls. And there's 1 gateway left. There's 1 gateway remaining. Behind this is no more production. There are 2 stalkers. But now this position, I mean, it's fortified. He cannot break it. The pylon goes down, depowers the gateway. And two stalkers, that's all we have. That's all the SKillous has, 2 stalkers. Behind this backup cybercore, not a gateway. He's getting his own shield batteries. I mean, getting a backup cybercore because the first one is under fire. Going for a Stargate response, okay. But it's gonna take a long time. It's gonna take so long here. The question now becomes, can Boanaan gain ground? Can he push further from this position? Behind this, taking gases. Behind this, a cybercore on the low ground. It's a dangerous position for the cybercore, by the way. Going into Stalkers. Yeah, SKillous, he maintains his position. The Stargate's almost done. And Boanaan pushing into 3 shield batteries. It's not going to be easy. I say that 1 shield battery out of energy. Second shield battery almost out as well. As more shield batteries are completing. And the void rate is going to pop. Yeah, the void rate is going to pop out. Another stalker has arrived. Shield batteries are running out of energy. Another stalker goes down. SKillous, he's holding. He's holding for the void ray. The void ray is out. He has, meanwhile, 4 stalkers. Another shield battery does finish up in time. Oh my god, brutal prismatic alignment. Doesn't quite catch the stalker. Oh, the void! Oh my god, he gets it! Oh, he's so close. He hesitated. No, he was so close. Boanaan, he pulled back in that one moment. He hesitated. Ay, ay, ay. And now the second void ray is about to arrive. It's going to get up to 2 void rays. And with 2 voids, I mean, with all these shield batteries as well. Oh. I mean, respect the burst damage of all these stalkers. As warriors, they take over the high ground, they take down the cannon. Nice force field, locking down those stalkers. Gets 1, gets 2. Yeah, and with that SKillous, he maintains the main. He holds onto the main base, 3rd void ray swapping out. It's getting easier and easier here for SKillous. He's weathered the storm. He's made it through. Oh, wow, I say that, does overextend. Bleeds out a void ray. Bleeds out 1. Got 2 void rays left. Prismatic alignments are now on cooldown. Got how many? We've got 8 stalkers so far. Blink is on the way. Let's go. Blink is in production. Once again, this is all powered by 1 Artosis pylon. And the pylon is going to be targeted. Everything gets depowered. Boanaan, he'll lose control of this position. Behind this, going up to 4 gate blink. Has to rebuild the cybercore. Now, the best that Boanaan can hope for is that he's able to catch SKillous out in the open, but he bleeds out 2 more stalkers. Every stalker counts. Every stalker is valuable here for Boanaan. And he will lose control of these gateways as well. Yeah, gateways depowered. Now he's down to 2 gates. And SKillous, he has this. He has this. There's no way to fight this head on. Not anymore. It was close. It was intense. But SKillous, he kept calm. Cool, calm, collected hedge. He survived. Let's go. Let's go. So he does break out. Likewise, Blink is almost done, true. We'll still have Blink. But again, he's down to how many? 8 stalkers. Gateway's under fire. It's gonna go down. Unfortunately, it does buy some time. Not bad. Locks down one of the stalkers. But there's no more sentry. Now there's no more sentry. SKillous, he can still move in, even reinforcing with that pylon from the early game. Let's go. Another sentry has arrived. Ooh, nice snipe. Nice snipe from Boanaan. Behind the SKillous, just expanding, getting his own natural. Takes down another gate. And GG gets told. The writing is on the wall. There's just no way for Boanaan to break out. And SKillous, he will take the series 2-1. He will survive and he will advance on into the next round. GG. GG, well played, SKillous. He will survive Boanaan. He will make it through into the next round. That was very close, though, very clutch. The moment that Boanaan got the cannon up on the high ground, I was like, yo, this this is getting dangerous. Now, thankfully, SKillous did kill the pylon in time, so it depowered all the cannons for a period of time, which allowed him to get more stalkers, which allowed him to buy more time for his shield batteries, for his Stargate, for his Void Rays. We saw that despite that, Boanaan, he was getting some damage done, but he couldn't really gain any more ground. He couldn't really push into the base of SKillous, not against 5 shield batteries, not against that kind of setup, especially not against the Void Rays. GG. GG, well played. Still was quite close, still was very intense. Regardless, SKillous, he will claim the series. And with that, we have some updates on the bracket. With that, we have some updates here. Exclamation mark B in the chat if you guys want to have a look at the bracket yourselves.